What's up, everybody? Crazy 8 here with another Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron review. This time around, we're looking at the TIE Reaper. This appeared in Rogue One. So let's take a look at the box, and then we'll get into the figures and the ship itself. So this is a big boy. It comes in a box. You have your minifigs right there. You have Death Trooper Commander and 2 Death Troopers. This is the first ship to have launchable projectiles, I believe. I could be wrong, but we got 2 green projectiles. You got the ship right there. If you can make it out in the chrome, it says TIE Reaper. This is number 204. Wow, they have 204 of these different ships. Star Wars Rogue One right there. Jazzwares logo. Top, not much, but you can look down into the box. Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, Star Wars. This side, nada, but you can look at it in the side view. This side, we got an X-Wing firing upon the TIE Reaper. And you got a TIE Reaper right there. Disney logo right there. Now this side of the box, you have the card. It gives you just like your little checklist if you want. A little tech spec almost looking thing. You have playability features like what it does, what it do, landing gears, compartments, what opens up, the wings tilt up, and all that good stuff. Now that's the box. Let's get this thing open. A little confused, I will admit. This is Series 3, but I know they're on Series 8, and this is number 204, so I don't know why it's Series 3. I need some explaining. I don't get it. But you get a backdrop too. And it looks like I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the scene at the end of Rogue One on the beach where they storm it. That's what that is. So let me get this thing out so we can take a look at it. First things first, let's take a look at the minifigs. You get 3 Death Troopers, 1's a Commander, and then you get 2 Troopers. They come in this little nice case if you want to keep them stored in there. Got little blueprints back here of them as well. Of course, the Commander has a polder on, so he's a little different than the other 2. Let's get these guys out. All right. Let's get this out the way so the camera can focus. So here's the Commander. Why does his arm look like it's out? Looks like his arms are sticking out a little too far there. So here's from the back and the front. Look, it looks like his arm's about to fall off. These things aren't fun to put back together. One of them legs came off. It took me forever to get it back together. It's hard to see. It's all done in black. And then the troopers are probably the 2 the same. Black with a little silver on them. Looks like a repainted stormtrooper, but maybe with a little chunkier armor design on them. But you get 2 of those as well. And then for projectiles, you have these little green things. You get 2 of them. And I'll show you how these work after we take a look at that ship. Speaking of the ship, come on, man, let's take a look at it. So here is the TIE silencer. Let's take a look at that front. It kind of gives me the AT Walker look in the front there with the red visor window. Got some more translucent red right here. And this is just the body. I'll show the wings off in a minute. Got some great details, some weathering as well. Going across the body. And here it is from the bottom. Let me close this up. Things tight to fit. I'll try to close it up in a minute. Let's just keep going. These are buttons for the projectiles on both sides here. And then here's the landing gears, and inside the landing gears, you got more details as well. And then for the back engine, got that blue, the blue effect going on as well. Now for the wings, it's a typical TIE fighter. You got the guns here, but you got that solar panel looking design going on the wings. And they're very big wings. They're huge. It's got a back end to it as well. And then the same on this side. And on the bottom, pretty much the same thing on the bottom. So there we go. Got everything closed up. Now, what the cool thing with the wings is they could go down this far, and you can angle them however you want. They go up about that far. Here it is from the side so you can see it without the wings in the way. Great details throughout though, it really is. So, for the projectiles you have a hole there and a hole there. And you just throw them on the floor like I do. No biggie. You'll hear it click into place. Crap. Let me go find the other one real quick. These things took off on me. So there they are. They're in place. And now let's show them off. And let me just get a backdrop for it real quick. So yeah, I'm holding the buttons, and then they come out with some force. I'm surprised that they're actually doing this these days and age. Everyone's so sensitive that someone's going to lose an eye. I'm surprised they actually did this. But yeah, you could just load them back up and then click right back into place. Really cool feature. But you'll shoot your eye out. All right, so this part swings open to reveal the cockpit. So you can hold two guys in here, and it seats up to 9. So you have 3 in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you have a peg for a 9th guy down back here. So in here you have the cargo hold where you could sit 6 of them. It's got a nice little faux door back there to go into back here, which looks like the engine room. And with the clip you could put a trooper. Make sure I don't grab the commander, because let me get him situated better. So you could put a guy back there. Where is the commander? I kind of wish it came with like 9 figures. That would be pretty cool. And then over here, since he's a commander, let him fly it. These could be a little tricky to put in. But yeah, you could put him over there, and then you could take this guy if you wanted to. And how these seats are designed, you just kind of like clip them in. Get them in a seating position. And if you have fat fingers, you're going to be pretty screwed like me. But there you go. And then you can have a guy like sitting down in that. I wish I had nine figures in total to really fill this thing out. So these 2 covers, this is the rear cover that comes off, and this is the top cover, and they don't skip on details on anything really. So that's pretty cool. So you take this thing, you can snap it back on. I don't know why I'm doing this while it's recording, because I can never get it on right. Oh, look at that, I did it. So there, and then this goes on. So that closes up, and then this goes on. And then this goes on right here, right behind it. Hold on, let me do this off camera. Just H hockey sticks, there we go. So now everything's put back together. Now, let me go get some other ships to show you how they fare in this one. Basically the TIE fighters. I have a few different classes we could show off to see how they look with this. Let me go get those, I'll be right back. All right, so the first one we'll do is, as you can see, the size difference is the TIE Bomber. So here they are side by side. This is a more of a transport ship than anything. I don't remember the purpose of it, but you can see the sizes. The TIE Bomber is very tiny compared to this one. Here it is with a TIE Fighter. And of course, this is the old G. I don't know if this is the landing mode or having it up as landing mode, but I'm just gonna leave it flat like that. I don't know anything about this ship. And then, of course, you know, if we were gonna do, can't really do that. Don't make sense. But you can see the size difference, how small it is. This is upside down. You can see the size difference. This is very tiny. I don't know, Vader. You might want to call HR because I think you got screwed on the ship size. The transport. I mean, I know it's a transport ship and all that, but you're Lord Vader. You should have a better, grander ship than that to fight in. But hey, so here he is in his TIE Advance. Here's with a TIE Interceptor. They kind of have the same model going on with the guns on the tips of the wings. And then, of course, you know, size-wise, again, it towers over it. And here is the Rogue One U-Wing. This is the Rebel. This isn't the one that comes with Cassian and KTSO or whatever his name is. This is the Rebel version with the Rebel pilots in it. So it's a darker blue. So you can see how those two look together. They're almost in scale. This thing's got a ridiculous wingspan. It's freaking ridiculous. These mandibles are huge on this thing. But yeah, you can see how those two look together. I do like the design on this though. This thing, when they did Rogue One, this felt like Star Wars. It really did with the ship design. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this review is coming to an end. This was the TIE Reaper from the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron line. This is number 204 in this line. I don't have all 204 ships. I have a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I do have a lot of them, but I don't have 204 of them. This is a really cool looking ship. It seats 9 figures, but they only give you 3. They give you a commander and 2 troopers, and they're dark troopers, so they're all black, and they're kind of hard to pick up and look at, but they're dark troopers. What are you gonna do? That's how they looked. Really cool paint job, really cool details. They never skip out on details. It's detailed from top to bottom, inside and out. I mean, the detail alone is just ridiculous. It could use some more paint sometimes in the cockpit. I kind of wish they actually painted them up. But, you know, I'm okay with it. If I had the skills, I would do it myself, but I don't. You have the playable features. Cockpit opens up. You can fit 2 people. The back part opens up. You can fit 6 troopers. And the engine pops up and you can fit a figure in there. So a total of 9 figures all in all, which is great. Again, I wish they came with 9, but don't. The coolest thing, which is really cool and different, and I'm not sure if they ever did it with any other line, any other toy in this line, is that they have actually projectiles. There's 2 green projectiles on both sides that you can shoot out, and trust me, they come out. They really do come out. Where's the button? Just to show you one more time. So yeah, they come out with 4. So be careful. Kids, don't shoot at each other, okay? Don't be stupid. So this is one of the newest ones in the line. Damn it, dropped it. I found this at Target. It's probably going to start showing up at Walmart as well. So check your store shelves for these guys. The new waves are hitting the stores finally. And I did see the press conference on this, and they have some really cool ones coming out. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy Eights is out.